Hello everybody, you know what it is, it's your girl Fancy. I'm trying to be a little cheerful because today is a migraine day. I've had a migraine for like 3 days. But I try not to leave you guys without a word on Tuesday with tips for Tuesday. So here we go. So today's word is as follows. And then start with a story. So there was this woman, she was in the kitchen cooking, and her grandmother was in there watching her cook, and she was making spaghetti. And as she was making that spaghetti, she took the noodles and she popped the noodles in half and she put them in the pot. And at that time, her grandmother said, "Why did you snap the noodles in half?" And she goes, "Grandma, I've seen you make spaghetti my whole life, and this is how you've always made it." And then her grandmother looked at her and said, "Baby, I always broke the spaghetti in half because I never had a big enough pot to put it in." And so, everybody, are you asking yourself, what is the revelation in that? The revelation in that is that you could have known somebody for their whole life. You could have known somebody for your whole life, and you will never always know the reason why they do certain things that they do, what makes them do all the things that they do. That's why communication is so important. You might be thinking that I did something for a reason that I did not do it. And someone else might be thinking that you did something for an absolute reason that you did not do it. Cannot talk. Okay, so I told you I have a migraine. So anyway, that is your tip for Tuesday from Fancy, and that is communicate, communicate, communicate. Because oftentimes it's your perception of what has occurred and not exactly the exact thing that has occurred. It's the way you perceive it or the way the other person perceives it. So just like Grandy did that all those years for all the reasons that she thought that that's just how spaghetti was cooked, but it wasn't that at all. All right, you'll be blessed. You're watching Tips for Tuesday. I'm your girl Fancy. I'll see you again next week. Be blessed.